The Respect for Marriage Act takes key steps to uphold marriage equality under federal law. This is what we're celebrating. Tearing down the Defense of Marriage Law, taking off the books for good. Enshrining married couples' right to equal protection.
Democrats say the Respect for Marriage Act safeguards gay and interracial marriages from the Supreme Court. President Joe Biden recently signed the bill into law, and it has been welcomed by its supporters. But the Respect for Marriage Act addresses an issue at the center of the political attacks Democrats aimed at the Supreme Court and Republicans before last month's midterm elections, which could undermine their ability to use the same strategy during the 2024 cycle. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre underscored the bill signing ceremony as a bipartisan celebration.
And this is a reminder, if I may add, how when we do reach across the aisle, there are things that we can get done, historic pieces of legislation that we can get done, and we have seen that under this president.
The celebration featured musical guests who performed before thousands of people on the South Lawn. Lawmakers, as well as advocates and plaintiffs in marriage equality cases across the country, were in attendance. Yet, Jean-Pierre amplifying bipartisan support for the Respect for Marriage Act contradicts her and her Democratic colleagues' pre-midterms rhetoric. Biden describes Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas as, quote, extreme in the extreme. After Thomas's concurring opinion in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization encouraged legal challenges to precedents akin to Roe v. Wade, such as in decisions regarding contraceptive access, gay marriage, and same-sex relationships.
Justice Thomas said as much today. He explicitly called to reconsider the right of marriage equality, the right of couples to make their choices on contraception. This is an extreme and dangerous path the court is now taking us on.
And the tactic worked, considering Democrats retained their control of the Senate and held Republicans to the smallest congressional gains under a Democratic president in 40 years. Biden celebrated Congress passing the Respect for Marriage Act as a critical step to ensure the public has the right to marry the person they love.